Hey everybody, this is Brian with Vermillion Enterprises. Today is March 4th, 2024. It is Monday. We are kind of changing things up a little bit here. We were doing our buy it now videos on Monday, but we had enough things to change over the weekend or last 3 or 4 days. Premium wise, I figured, well, we better start the week off with a premiums video rather than a buy it now video, but we do got one of those in the works also. So today silver is sitting just north of $23 an ounce as we're making this video. I do expect noticeable movement in the market this week. Gold is sitting at around 2083, 2084, something like that. Just right at the top of where it's been, right, or ever. So it's a good time to sell gold, I guess, if you were thinking of it as a business sense. So without further ado, let's dig in here, Tim. 1 ounce gold eagles. We're buying them at spot, folks, and we're selling them at the spot price plus 3%. More coming in than going out, so I figured we better adjust our premiums accordingly. And that's what is happening right now. The number of buyers to the number of sellers is probably pretty even. The problem is, from a financially logistics point of view, the sellers are selling a lot more product in the way of dollars than the buyers are picking up. So there's a huge delta in the way, financially speaking, even though the number of actual customers coming through the door, I think is fairly even between buyers and sellers. It's just when the sellers are selling, a lot of people are dumping massive amounts. One of our last customers on Saturday sold 20-some gold maple leafs. So, it was a $40-some thousand check, and that was one of the last tickets on Saturday. So, I mean, that just tells you the kind of flow that is happening in the shop. And that's not just, Vermillion Enterprises in Spring Hill, Florida. That's happening throughout the country. I actually saw one of our wholesale partners offering 1 ounce Krugerrands at 99.5% of spot. That's offering it. So next stop is the refinery. If they don't go, they'll just dump them to the refinery. So that is the scene really for gold right now. 1 ounce buffaloes still hanging tight. We're still buying them at spot plus 1 point, and we're selling them at spot plus 4%. So we're a little under positioned on these. As soon as we hit our position back, though, which I assume will happen any moment, we'll drop the price on those too. So, but under position on buffaloes right now, over position on gold eagles. 1 10th ounce gold eagles, Tim. No change here. Melt plus 8% is what we're buying them at, and selling them for melt plus 15%. And again, guys, that is for retail friendly material. Quarter ounce gold eagles, we're buying at melt plus 3%, selling them at melt plus 10%, no change there. And then half ounce gold eagles, we're buying them at melt plus 3%, selling at melt plus 9%, no change there. Again, it is going to, on the fractional gold eagles, well, actually on all the gold eagles, they are random dates. Most of it's going to be backdate material. We're not having to source much at all, any new material. We actually got a number of customers now that are actually selling us 2024 issued gold eagles. So we're just now accumulating all dates across the counter. So that's just, when gold's at just below $2,100, a lot of people are selling right now, which, in a sense makes sense. So foreign gold, change here. We're now buying all foreign gold, same as gold bars, at 98% of spot or melt. We are selling them for the spot price / melt price. I'm completely out. Everything that came in last week, foreign gold wise, is in a box getting ready to go to the refinery this morning. So we're completely out at the moment. But we're buying any and all foreign gold and gold bars up to 1 ounce at the 98% of spot or melt. And if you're not sure how to calculate the melt value of fractional precious metals, check out that video that Tim has pinned to the top of this channel and also embedded in the text of this video. Still there, right, Tim?
Yes, sir.
Still there. So foreign gold and bars, guys and gals, paying 98% now. and selling at spot or melt when we have them in. Right now, given the flow of it, it's all just going to the refinery on our end. It's just what makes sense for us financially at this point. Platinum Eagles, Tim, no change here. Still buying them at the spot price plus $125, selling them at the spot price plus $170. I think it is pretty much accepted knowledge at this point that there will no longer be Platinum Eagles being manufactured at the Mint business strike finish. I think they're still going to continue on with the Proof series for a while, if not forever. But the business strike, I think it's pretty much established that that production has ceased to exist. So the Platinum Eagles are out there, or what is out there. And I do not anticipate any more being made. So we are still buying them at the spot price plus $125 and selling them at the spot price plus $170. Big silver, Tim. Kilos, 50 ounce and 100 ounce bars, we're buying at the spot price minus 50 cents per ounce and selling at the spot price plus 25 cents per ounce. This is the only 50 ounce bar I have in the shop if you're interested in it. But the rest is just random retail friendly material. It's going to be various makes, various designs. In fact, that's something else that we started dumping off at the refinery again last week. Is we sent out a couple big boxes of that just to get rid of the big silver that's been coming into the shop, because there are a lot more sales. I'm purchasing a lot more big silver across the counter than we're selling it. So big silver going to the refinery pretty much at this point also, and foreign gold pretty much going to the refinery at this point. So, and we're no longer going to be stocking big silver just because there's no demand. And this business is like any other, supply and demand. When supply is way high and demand is way low, we're just not. It's not a SKU that people are looking for. So when we're out, we're out. But we've been buying so much across the counter, I don't see us being out in any real level of silver SKU anytime in the near future. But you never know. So, Maple Leafs, Tim. We are stocking Maple Leafs. All foreign silver, we're still buying at the spot price plus 50 cents per ounce. That's for retail friendly. Solid date tubes of foreign silver. That includes your Maple Leafs, your Philharmonics, Britannias, Krugerrands, Pandas. I think that's pretty much covers the majority. Oh, Kookaburras and Kangaroos, of course. And we sell them for the spot price plus $2.50 per ounce. We do have a number of Maple Leafs in stock right now, and this is going to be all backdate material, folks. It's not going to be 2024 material. It's all backdate material. And then that leaves us with 5 and 10 ounce silver bars. We buy at the spot price of silver, and we're selling them at the spot price plus $1 per ounce. I don't see any changes on the horizon for that. Again, all random design, folks. It's all going to be pretty much big box store brand types material that you're going to find, but it is random. And then moving on over to the 1 ounce rounds, same thing here. We're buying them at the spot price of silver, and we're selling them at the spot price plus $1.25 per ounce. And again, that is for solid retail friendly design tubes, folks. So it's going to be solid tubes, like this is all the same design Buffalo rounds. You can see nothing special, just generic 1 ounce silver rounds, retail friendly. And then Silver Eagles backdates, we're buying them at the spot price plus $2 per ounce for the time being. I'm seeing, I would not be surprised if in the near future that number doesn't start to go down. And we're selling them at the spot price plus $3.50 per ounce. That is for solid date retail friendly material. And then 2024 Silver Eagles, still buying at the spot price plus $2 per ounce and selling at spot plus $4 per ounce on those. Again, hopefully in the near future, we will be lowering the price on these. Although I did speak to one of my distributors today, and he said that they are still backed up on 2024s with their orders. I think they're sold through all their allocations up through March 23rd. So if that's the case, that means that they won't be lowering the prices anytime in the next 20 days at least. But hopefully we can get to the point where there's no difference between 2024s and backdates price-wise. Hopefully that happens sooner rather than later. Probably will come May-ish, I would say. Tim, you act like you want to say something?
So on the 2024s, we're still selling by the tube?
By the tube only. We're not breaking tubes with 2024s. As we get people selling them to us across the counter onesie twosie, we'll have them available that way. But at the moment right now, solid date tubes of 2024 Silver Eagles only.
And what about Maple Leafs?
Same with the Maple Leafs, solid date tubes by the tube only.
And 25 in a tube.
And they're, yes, if you see the yellow cap Maple Leafs, which is what we have, there are 25 to a tube. So that's correct. So that's that's a good point. Thank you for bringing that up. Barbers, Tim, we are selling them at the 23 times the face value. We got quarters. I think there's some halves floating around here too. All common date material over the counter. It's going to be fairly well circulated material. So just keep that in mind. 23 times the face value. Very popular right now. Cold dollars. We're buying them for $22 a piece. And we're selling them for $24 a piece. And that is Peace Dollar and Morgan Dollars. These are random date, coal, condition, Morgan, and Peace Silver Dollars. And please, we're not going to be sorting these by date and selling them that way. It's just going to be random, 100%. If you want to ask for Peace Dollars, great. If you want to ask just for Morgans, great. But understand it will be all dated Morgans. It'll be 1878 all the way through 1921. That's the best that we can do for you at this point in time. And if you just want to shred and mix, great. That's best for us anyway. So we'll be happy to help with that. Those have been super hot. We've been selling hundreds of these literally a day. We still got thousands to go though, guys and gals. What's over there? Junk 90, Tim?
That looks like, yeah.
Junk 90. We are now buying Junk 90 at the spot price of silver. And we're selling it for the spot price plus $1.25 per ounce. Everything is live in the shop. The only thing I think we're a little low on right now are mercury dimes. Everything else is good to go. And yeah, so we're actually loaded pretty heavily on 90% again. I moved some stuff around last week and made sure we boned up on that. And so we're good to go for you. So it's Silver Eagles, Junk 90, and 1 ounce rounds are probably our hottest thing right now, followed up with cold dollars, silver-wise that is. Gold-wise, nothing's hot. So, just people selling it to us. Cheap silver here, 40% and war nickels. We are buying at a spot price minus $1.50 per ounce and selling it for the spot price of silver. So if you want cheap silver, here you go. And looking at my monitor bank, my Starbucks has arrived, so we're super excited about that. And what else, Tim?
So it sounds like buyers and sellers have become even walking in the door. However, the sellers are selling a lot.
Well, they're selling a lot more material than the buyers are buying, for sure. And that is probably not going to stop anytime soon. So, yeah. Well, as always, we are Vermillion Enterprises, 5324 Spring Hill Drive. In overcast Spring Hill, Florida, we're open for business Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., and Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We accept payment via cash, wire, Zelle, and personal checks up to $5,000, which we do hold for 2 weeks, folks. But we're happy to accept them. But do understand, we hold the product for 2 weeks before we ship it. That's just the way it is. Anything you want to add to that, Tim?
That's really about it.
All right, guys and gals, we appreciate all the business. And it's been brisk, so we're going to keep coming, throwing these deals at you. If there's anything we can help you out with, please let us know. We'll be happy to help. You guys enjoy your day.